Welcome to Imagine It down here at Imagination Station, joined once again by Chief Scientist Carl Nelson. We're taking the tube. What are we actually doing today?
We're going to talk about sound, and we're going to make sound in sort of an unusual way. So I have these steel tubes, and a couple I've covered with paper, so we can change the length. Okay, so variable length. But inside the tube, here's the cool part. Let me show you. Inside the tube, there is a grid of
Hey, a little
wire.
grate or so, yeah. You probably can't see it here, but just a little fine grate, almost like a screen door.
Point it at the camera. You can probably see inside, it's glowing red hot, okay? And if I take this tube now and turn it makes noise. Yeah. And really, it's quite astonishing that it makes noise. Like, why does heating a little metal grid inside on this pipe
And a distinct tone, too.
a distinct tone? Exactly. So, just to sort of break it down, hot air rises. You know this, right?
Yes.
So if we heat that grid up inside, and if you want, you could try to do yours as well, or you could try to do it on the Bunsen burner. Go ahead and heat it up on the Bunsen burner. Use the gloved hand.
Yes.
Yep. And just bring it right over the burner. And yep, just hold it there for a few seconds. So that as that hot air rises, it's continually rising up inside the tube, but it's being replaced by cool air that comes in the bottom. Now move.
There you go.
Try to turn it sideways. So we have hot air rising, cool air comes in, hits that grid, expands as it moves upward, and so we set up oscillations inside the tube.
Very cool.
Okay? So I can do the same thing here.
And when you bring it over here, it kills it.
It does. You know what? If I keep it right here over the hot air, there's no cold air that's coming in to expand, so it doesn't make any noise. Right?
Bring it up a little bit. Oh, that is a weird seventh or something going on there.
Well, what's happening there is these tubes are not quite the same length, and if we get them at different lengths, we can actually generate beat frequencies. So do it again. Let's try that one more time. Go ahead and heat it up, and be careful.
Hit hot metal.
I'll get mine hot. If you hold the metal part with your gloved hand and use your bare hand for the paper, it's a little bit better.
Logically.
All right, let's try it. Take it off. And another interesting thing is we talked about that cold air coming in, right? If we have hot air coming in, we don't get that expansion and that oscillation happening. Works this way. Won't work upside down. Because now the cold air comes in, expands, and leaves the tube. It doesn't set up any oscillations. Exactly. So it's a really cool, just a really simple demonstration that you can do. You can do it with cardboard tubes too if you're careful. And a smaller tube having a smaller volume of air that's oscillating.
Higher pitch.
Let's see.
Eventually. There we go. It's up there.
Definitely a higher pitch.
Yeah.
So, just an unusual way to make sound just by getting the air to vibrate using a hot grid.
And now we get all of Toccata and Fugue right here. Just several pipes going on the organ, but
We can try to get
combine that with last week's musical flame tube. That's what we do here. And do the most amazing concert out front of Imagination Station. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So you're right. You could create chords if we had 3 different pipes of different size.
Very nice.
There you go.
Get barbershop quartet going with 4 pipes. All right, I'm Dan. That's Carl. That is how you imagine it.